Leg cramps don't just cause pain. They steal sleep, confidence, and a sense of control. For many seniors, this isn't just about tight calves at night. It's about the anxiety that builds around bedtime. It's the fear of suddenly waking up in the dark, clutching your leg, waiting for that sharp, paralyzing pain to pass. It's about trying to enjoy a peaceful evening, only to be jolted out of rest by something completely beyond your control. Over time, this kind of discomfort wears on more than just the body. It erodes your peace of mind. The simplest things become complex. A walk around the block, stretching to reach a shelf, even getting out of bed in the morning. So many seniors silently accept these cramps as a part of aging. But that's not the whole story. Relief is possible. It starts with understanding what your body needs and giving it the right support. One of the most overlooked reasons behind frequent cramps is magnesium deficiency. Magnesium isn't just another supplement sitting on a shelf. It's a mineral that quietly powers over 300 processes inside your body. It helps muscles contract and, more importantly, helps them relax. It supports nerve signals, heart rhythm, and energy production. And yet, many seniors don't get enough. As we age, our ability to absorb magnesium through food can decline. Certain medications like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors can make the body lose more magnesium through urine. Even chronic stress, something so many people live with, lowers magnesium levels over time. The result? Muscles that stay tense, nerves that misfire, legs that cramp and ache, especially at night when the body should be healing and resting. For seniors, leg cramps are more than a momentary discomfort. They can represent a loss of freedom. Suddenly you find yourself saying no to a morning walk, avoiding stairs, hesitating before reaching down to tie your shoes. That kind of change creeps in quietly and begins to reshape your life. But it doesn't have to stay that way. Addressing a magnesium imbalance may be the first step in reversing that discomfort and regaining control. When magnesium levels fall too low, calcium can flood into muscle cells and cause them to remain contracted. That's one of the leading physiological reasons cramps occur. It's not just dehydration or fatigue. It's an internal imbalance. And the good news is the solution may be as simple as what's on your plate. Let's take a moment to focus on hope, not just symptoms. Imagine adding a few small foods to your daily meals, maybe a handful of pumpkin seeds with your oatmeal, a little sautéed spinach at dinner, a banana in the evening. These aren't radical changes. They're gentle, nourishing choices. And the result? Some seniors report fewer cramps in just days. Not months, not weeks, days. They wake up less often at night. They move more confidently in the morning. Their legs feel lighter, steadier, calmer. That's the kind of change we all deserve. The kind that starts quietly and grows stronger each day. And while research shows mixed results, some studies didn't find a major benefit of magnesium for leg cramps across the board. There's a crucial detail. In people who are deficient, restoring magnesium does make a difference. It may not be a miracle fix for everyone, but if your body is running low, even a small change can create powerful relief. And isn't that worth trying? For just 1 week, choosing foods rich in magnesium could help reset your system. No side effects, no risks of dependency, just real food, full of minerals your body already recognizes and knows how to use. Even if you're unsure where to start, that's okay. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about reclaiming a sense of control slowly, one bite at a time. And as we go deeper into the next section, you'll discover exactly which foods can help. Not only because they're rich in magnesium, but because they're easy to enjoy, gentle on digestion, and fit beautifully into a senior's lifestyle. But for now, let's pause and reflect. How long have you been managing cramps without knowing that magnesium could be part of the problem and part of the solution? How many nights have been interrupted by pain that might be eased with a mineral your body is quietly asking for? This is your moment to take the first step. Not with a pill or a promise, but with food that nourishes and empowers. And remember, you're not alone. Many others have walked this path, wondering if anything would help. Many have felt discouraged after trying stretches, creams, even prescription medications, only to find that real change came from within. From choosing to care for their body, gently and consistently, starting with what's on their plate. This is the beginning of your story, too. A week from now, your nights could look different. Your mornings could feel easier, but only if you begin. So stay with me. In the next section, we'll explore 5 powerful foods that can help prevent leg cramps naturally. Foods that taste good, support your whole body, and fit seamlessly into your daily routine. Trust your body. Trust the process. And most importantly, trust that healing is possible one small step at a time. Now that we understand the quiet yet powerful role magnesium plays in easing muscle tension and restoring calm to tired legs, it's time to shift our focus to what truly matters most: food. The kind of food that not only nourishes but heals. The kind of food that can become a trusted friend in your journey to better health. These are everyday ingredients that don't require exotic shopping trips or complicated recipes. In fact, most of them might already be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to be appreciated for the minerals and magic they hold. Let's begin with a tiny yet mighty powerhouse: pumpkin seeds. These little seeds are among the most magnesium-rich foods available, delivering around 150 milligrams of magnesium in just a single ounce. That's nearly 40% of the recommended daily intake for seniors. But pumpkin seeds offer much more than just numbers. They are versatile, crunchy, and easy to sprinkle into your daily meals. You can toss them onto a salad, mix them into yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or even enjoy them on their own as a light snack. Beyond their magnesium content, pumpkin seeds are packed with healthy fats and antioxidants that reduce inflammation, a common culprit behind persistent aches and stiffness in aging joints and muscles. Many seniors who added pumpkin seeds to their evening meals reported feeling less restless during the night and more energized when they woke up. It's a simple step with powerful rewards. Next, we come to the humble almond. This nut may seem ordinary at first glance, but it's a quiet champion for muscle health. With approximately 80 milligrams of magnesium per ounce, almonds offer a natural, satisfying way to support your nervous system and encourage muscle relaxation. Even more importantly, they're easy to incorporate into your routine. A handful in the afternoon, almond butter on whole grain toast, or a few crushed almonds over your morning oatmeal. It doesn't take much to start feeling the difference. And here's a beautiful bonus. Almonds also contain potassium and calcium, creating a perfect trio of electrolytes that support healthy muscle contractions. They're also known to stabilize blood sugar, support brain function, and keep your heart in rhythm. For seniors who feel their body is slowing down, almonds gently help it find its pace again. Moving from seeds and nuts, we reach the vibrant world of leafy greens, especially spinach and Swiss chard. These greens are magnesium-rich superstars, with cooked spinach offering around 150 milligrams per cup, and chard containing even more. But these greens go far beyond minerals. They offer fiber, vitamin K for bone health, and iron to combat fatigue. What makes greens especially valuable for seniors is their versatility. You can steam them lightly with garlic for dinner, add them to soups, blend them into smoothies with fruit, or scramble them into eggs in the morning. Each bite gently delivers magnesium, helping to relax the muscles and nerves, while also supporting digestion and circulation. Imagine starting your day with a warm spinach omelet and ending it with a calming cup of Swiss chard soup. It's not just healthy, it feels good. That's the goal: to make healing comfortable, familiar, and deeply satisfying. These aren't drastic diet changes. These are small, consistent acts of self-care, offered through food. Next, let's talk about 2 fan favorites: bananas and avocados. These creamy, comforting foods are loved for their taste, but they're also loaded with cramp-fighting nutrients. A single banana offers about 32 milligrams of magnesium and a generous dose of potassium, a combination that helps regulate muscle function and fluid balance. Avocados, meanwhile, serve up about 58 milligrams of magnesium per half, along with healthy fats that support heart and brain function. Both foods are easy to digest and kind to sensitive stomachs, which is why they're often recommended for seniors. A sliced banana with nut butter before bed, or half an avocado mashed onto toast with a sprinkle of seeds, creates a deeply satisfying and mineral-rich snack that also soothes the nervous system. These aren't just foods. They are forms of nourishment that promote trust between you and your body. That trust is where true healing begins. Rounding out our list is a delicious surprise: tofu and dark chocolate. Tofu, made from soybeans, contains about 30 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. It's high in protein, gentle on digestion, and easy to prepare. Whether you stir-fry it with greens, blend it into a smoothie, or add it to a soup, tofu is a flexible, mild ingredient that quietly supports muscle health. Then there's dark chocolate, not just a treat, but a therapeutic delight when chosen wisely. A single ounce of dark chocolate, preferably 70% cacao or more, offers around 65 milligrams of magnesium. It's also full of antioxidants and can enhance mood, reduce inflammation, and satisfy sweet cravings in a nourishing way. For seniors who often feel restricted in what they can eat, knowing that a small square of dark chocolate can be both comforting and beneficial is a small joy worth celebrating. These 5 categories, seeds and nuts, leafy greens, fruits like bananas and avocados, soy products, and dark chocolate, offer more than just nutrition. They offer the chance to reclaim a sense of power over your body. By making simple adjustments to your plate, you support your muscles, reduce cramping, and create a foundation of health that lifts your spirit. But here's the most important part. None of this has to be overwhelming. You don't need to eat all 5 foods in one day. Start with 1. Choose what feels natural. Maybe today it's a banana, tomorrow a handful of almonds. Over time, your body will thank you with calmer nights, steadier mornings, and a sense of ease that builds with every bite. And as you start to feel the difference, even within 7 days, you'll begin to see food not as fuel but as medicine. Not as restriction but as freedom. This is your journey, and these foods are your allies. You've already taken the first step simply by learning. The next one is as easy as reaching for something nourishing and trusting that change is possible. You've learned which foods can help your muscles relax and your sleep return. Now comes the most important part: taking action. This is where learning transforms into healing. One day, one meal, one gentle step at a time. And the truth is, you don't need a complicated plan or a drastic diet. You simply need consistency, patience, and a willingness to care for yourself in a deeper way than you have before. So let's walk through this journey together. 7 days. That's it. 1 week of small, nourishing choices to see what's possible when your body gets what it's quietly been missing. Whether you're just starting your wellness path or you've been managing leg cramps for years, this is a fresh beginning, and it starts with food. Day 1, begin gently. Choose just 1 magnesium-rich food and add it to a meal you already enjoy. For example, sprinkle pumpkin seeds on your morning oatmeal or blend a banana into a smoothie. The goal isn't to overwhelm your routine, but to enhance it. Notice how your body feels. Maybe it won't change overnight, or maybe you'll sleep just a little deeper. That's a win. Day 2. Build on the first day. Introduce a second food. Perhaps a spinach salad at lunch or some almonds for an afternoon snack. You're not just adding nutrients. You're sending your body a message. I'm listening. I want to support you. That matters. Pay attention to how your legs feel during the evening. Are they less tense? Less restless? Day 3. By now, you've likely had a full day with 2 or 3 magnesium-rich foods in your system. You may even feel a shift. Some seniors say that by the 3rd night, the stabbing leg pain they used to dread starts to fade. It's not magic. It's simply your muscles responding to the minerals they need to function properly. Add in some gentle movement like a short walk or light leg stretches. This helps improve circulation and encourages nutrient absorption. Day 4. Consider reflecting. Keep a simple journal if you can. Write down how you slept, how your legs felt when you stood up, and how your energy was throughout the day. This isn't just about tracking cramps, it's about noticing progress. Healing is often quiet, and without reflection, we may miss the very signs we've been hoping to see. At dinner, add some cooked Swiss chard or sautéed spinach to your plate. Greens are incredibly powerful in their ability to balance electrolytes and calm the nervous system. Day 5, you're halfway there. Today is a good day to experiment with a magnesium-rich combination. Try avocado toast topped with hemp seeds, or tofu stir-fry with a side of quinoa and dark chocolate for dessert. These aren't just meals, they're milestones. Every bite is a signal to your body that you're prioritizing healing. It's common around this time for sleep to feel more restful and for night cramps to become shorter or less intense. If that happens, celebrate it. Day 6. At this stage, begin refining what's working. Which foods feel good in your body? Which ones are easy to prepare? Tailor your routine so it fits your lifestyle. If you found that a magnesium-rich snack before bed helps you sleep better, repeat it. Maybe that's a banana with almond butter or a few pieces of dark chocolate and herbal tea. The idea is to create rituals that comfort your body and mind. Day 7, reflect again. A full week of giving your body the support it needs. Even if your cramps haven't fully disappeared, you've likely noticed changes. Fewer spasms, deeper rest, calmer evenings. And more importantly, you've built trust with your body. You've learned that change is possible, and that small choices really do add up. That confidence is powerful. Now, let's talk about 2 elements that elevate your results even further: hydration and gentle movement. These 2 don't take away from magnesium's role, they enhance it. First, hydration. Muscles don't just need minerals, they need fluid to carry those minerals into the cells where they do their work. Even mild dehydration can trigger cramps, especially during the night. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes, so it's easy to fall behind on fluids without realizing it. Aim to sip water throughout the day. If you're tired of plain water, try adding cucumber slices, mint leaves, or a splash of citrus. Herbal teas are another great option. You might also consider natural electrolyte drinks, ones without added sugar or artificial flavors. Coconut water is gentle and hydrating, with natural potassium and magnesium. A small glass in the afternoon can be a refreshing boost. Just be sure to check with your healthcare provider if you have kidney or heart conditions that require monitoring potassium levels. Second, movement. Magnesium-rich foods work best when your body is gently active. You don't need to run or lift weights. A simple 5-minute stretch before bed can help prevent cramps and improve circulation. Try flexing your feet up and down, rolling your ankles, or doing a light calf stretch against a wall. These movements remind your muscles to stay flexible and relaxed. They also prepare your body for a more peaceful night's sleep. One effective stretch many seniors use is this. Sit at the edge of your bed, extend one leg out in front of you, and pull your toes back gently toward your shin. Hold for 15 seconds and switch sides. Repeat 3 times. This helps release tension in the calf, a common sight for nighttime cramps. Combined with magnesium, this simple habit can change the way your nights feel. It's important to remember, though, that results will vary. If you've had leg cramps for years, they may not vanish in a single week. But what you're building here is sustainable. You're not just reacting to symptoms, you're restoring balance. That takes time, but it lasts much longer. You've made it this far, and that says something powerful. It says you care deeply about your health, your comfort, and your future. This journey isn't just about stopping leg cramps. It's about reclaiming the strength, confidence, and peace that you may have thought were gone for good. So now, in this final section, let's talk about how to take everything you've learned and build a lifestyle that not only supports your legs, but your entire life. It begins with one simple truth. Healing is not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing what you can, consistently, and kindly. You've already started. You've explored the foods that nourish your muscles, learned how to use them throughout the week, and discovered how hydration and stretching can support your body from the inside out. But long-term health, real, lasting relief, comes from creating an environment where your body feels safe, supported, and honored every day. And that comes down to lifestyle. Let's begin with consistency. Magnesium isn't a one-time fix. Like water for a plant, your body needs it regularly. Once you've found a few magnesium-rich foods you enjoy, maybe bananas, spinach, almonds, or avocado, make them a permanent part of your weekly menu. Keep a few pumpkin seeds or trail mix portions ready in the pantry. Prep leafy greens ahead of time so they're easy to add to meals. When healthy habits become simple, they become sustainable. Next is routine. Seniors who thrive are often the ones with daily rhythms that nourish both the body and the mind. Try starting each day with intention, even something as small as stretching your toes before getting out of bed. It wakes up your legs and tells your body, "We're moving today, And we're doing it gently. A small walk after breakfast, a glass of water before lunch, and a light, magnesium-rich snack in the evening. These little habits build a powerful rhythm over time. Then there's rest. And not just sleep, though that's crucial. True rest means giving your body time to repair. That means setting aside time each day to breathe deeply, to put your feet up, to listen to calming music, or sit in silence. It may not sound like much, but for a tired nervous system, these moments are gold. They allow magnesium to work more effectively, your muscles to relax, and your heart to slow down. Peace is a form of medicine too. Let's not forget about connection. So many seniors suffer in silence. If you've been quietly enduring leg cramps for months or years, feeling isolated or dismissed, know this. You are not alone. Your experience matters. Your discomfort is real, and you deserve support. Reach out. Talk to family. Join a community of seniors focused on health. Even sharing your experience in the comments below this video might help someone else realize they're not the only one. Connection is not only emotional support, it's healing energy. Another cornerstone of sustainable health is purpose. When we feel like we're contributing, creating, or caring for something, a pet, a garden, a friend, a goal, our body responds positively. It's easier to eat well when you're excited to feel well. So set small goals for yourself. Walk without pain by next week. Make your own trail mix. Try a new recipe with dark chocolate or tofu. Every goal gives your life more meaning, and meaning gives your body a reason to keep showing up. Now, you might be wondering, what if I've tried all this and still feel pain? That's okay. Magnesium may not be the only issue. Sometimes cramps come from other imbalances. Potassium, calcium, even nerve sensitivity or medication side effects. That's why it's important to speak with your doctor, especially if cramps are persistent. But remember, what you eat, how you move, and how you care for your body still matter. Food doesn't fix everything, but it sets a strong foundation for everything else to work better. Some seniors do benefit from magnesium supplements, like magnesium glycinate or citrate, especially when food alone isn't enough. But always check with your healthcare provider first, particularly if you have kidney issues or are on medication. Food first is best, but sometimes a small supplement can help fill in the gaps. One thing that's essential: never give up on your body. Even if it's changed, slowed down, or become harder to trust, your body is still working for you, every moment of every day. The cramps, the fatigue, the tension, they're signals. They're not signs of weakness. They're messages asking for help. And now you know how to respond. With love, with nourishment, with attention. So, what does life look like after 7 days of adding magnesium-rich foods? For many, it looks like waking up without fear of pain. It looks like walking through your home without that sudden jolt in the calf. It looks like sleeping through the night, peacefully, for the first time in weeks. And more than anything, it feels like possibility. You are not too old to change. You are not too far gone to heal. Your muscles, your nerves, your energy, they can all be supported. This isn't about reversing age. It's about aging with strength, dignity, and grace. Take everything you've learned in this video and make it your own. Don't wait for the perfect time or the perfect plan. Start with what you have where you are. If all you do today is drink more water and eat a banana, that's a victory. And tomorrow, maybe you'll stretch before bed. The day after that, add spinach to your eggs. One step, one choice, one breath at a time. Healing isn't a race. It's a return to balance, to self-trust, and to hope. So let this be your reminder. You are not broken. You are becoming. And your body is always listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing yourself. Call to action, CTA. If this inspired you, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which food you're adding first. Your journey matters.